Hey guys, Charles Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Authentics Alpha Class Wheeljack. So here he is in his sports car alt mode, and before we take a look at the figure itself, it's typical, let's take a look at the packaging. And before you guys comment, yeah, I know, this thing's like 3 years old. I found it recently at Dollar General. I think I've seen it before, but the main reason I got this guy was actually, or the main reason I was looking around at Dollar Generals, I looked at a few, is because recently Hasbro came out with a Mirage in the scale, and I thought it looked really nice, even though it's a dollar store figure, but unfortunately I looked around, did not find any of the new stuff. But at one Dollar General, I found this guy. I'm like, you know what? Let me finally cave in and just get him, because I saw this guy's a pretty good figure too. I just never got around to picking him up. So, but yeah. Anyways, here's the packaging. Here's a render of him in car mode, Wheeljack, Transformers. Oh, thanks. The only reason I knew the name of this class, being Alpha Class or Alpha Assortment, I'm not sure. It's because TF Wiki, says that the Bravo ones are like the 4 or 5 inch ones, whereas these ones are Alpha, and then there's like an even taller class. I forgot what those are called, but yeah. Anyways, here's a render of Wheeljack right there. It's supposed to be his evergreen design, and I'm not going to digress into what evergreen means. So just, I guess, use TF Wiki or something. Here's the back. It says he's a heroic Autobot inventor, Wheeljack, and what's cool is that they put the instructions right in the back of the box, just saving the trees, and instead of printing out instructions, they're like, you know what, screw it, just put it right here. That's a smart option, honestly, because it's not that many steps. And only 9 right here. There's this down here at 2022, 3 years late, but who cares? Okay, who cares? It's still on store shelves. But yeah, there's the renders right there, bottom of the box, and that's it for the packaging. So let's roll Wheeljack right onto the table again. So, here he is in his car mode, and yeah, that actually looks really nice. Like, I can't deny that. Looks pretty good. Here's up close. I got the Autobot logo. It's not molded in there, but it is tampographed really nice on it. Get gunmetal gray here for the windshield. And get that nice green and red stripe combo. And a spoiler right here. Here's the back, kind of plain, not really a whole lot of details. Here's the front, you do get some nice stuff here. You got like kind of headlights, a hood grill. There's like headlights, you can kind of see. There's the wheels. The bottom, visible head syndrome, but at least you can turn it around. And yeah, pretty nice. It doesn't really tab in right over here too well. I mean, it does, but also doesn't. That's my only gripe, and it's really just with my copy, so whatever. Just for a quick size comparison, here is with the Earthrise Wheeljack, although this is the Netflix one. I don't have like the main Earthrise version, I just have this. So there's that. And what's interesting is that I feel like this guy is almost like a cheaper upscaled version of that. Like, I mean, it's not directly a remold or like an upscale, but it's like let's look at transformation. If you know the transformation of that one pretty well, it's almost the same thing with this guy. So starting off, just split apart the spoiler, move down split apart the legs. Oh, and then it pops off. There we go. Just reattach that. And split apart the legs. There we go. And this is the part of the transformation that really seems like it. So you got the chest panel right here, right? So it basically swivels around right here, and then you want to flip the head up first, and then you bring this up, and it's even connected almost the same way. And then there's a slot right there that tab goes right into. It's kind of locked in place. And there's that. So you can already see like the inspiration with it. And then of course, finally, just flip down the feet. You just kind of want to detach this. There we go. Just kind of bring that out and then up. That's one foot. And here is the other. If I can get that out. Come on. There we go. And there you guys have Wheeljack in his robot mode. And let me just get this all fixed here. Let's see. I hope that popped off. One sec. Alright, so here we have Wheeljack in his $10 glory, and you know, I gotta say, I gotta give it to Hasbro. They actually, put some nice effort in this one, because, the thing is, I don't really buy a lot of these Authentics figures, because, they're just designed really badly, or it's just the plastic's bad. Mostly the plastic's usually not that bad. It's mostly just, the designing, but they actually knocked out of the park with this one. So let's take a close-up look here at the head sculpts. Really nice, actually. Years ago, I think I reviewed the Optimus one in this class. I don't have anyone anymore, though. I think I sold it off, but that one's okay. But then this is really nice. I could use more paint in some areas, like the head. It kind of looks a little cheap, but honestly, this is kind of what you expect for. It's a dollar store Transformer, but it's still it still works as almost just a lower budget version of what we get in Walmarts or Targets. There's legs. Not a whole lot of new stuff from the alt mode, but still nice. The only problem is there's gaps back here. He's got the flowing knee thing, which looks uncanny, but oh well. Head articulation wise, head's on the ball joint. It can move side to side, can wiggle up and down a little. Shoulders can move outwards this much. Kind of has the SS86 Hot Rod syndrome thing, where it kind of collides, but it's not too bad actually. Actually, it really doesn't. It just the tall shoulders, and it kind of gets in the way. Unfortunately, if you look closely, you can see a little bit of stressing there. Full 360 movement here. Ball joint at the elbows. Nothing for the wrists, and nothing for the waist, but the legs can move back and forth, outwards, bend at the knees, plenty of movement there. Ankles are on ball joints, so you can get all kinds of wiggles in there. And that's it for articulation, so yeah. Accessories, he comes with his little gun, one he had in the cartoon. And you can just put that right in his hand, or you can put it on his shoulder. I'll just put on his shoulder because usually I think he has it there. And there you go. That looks a little more complete. So, now anyways, for the robot mode size comparisons, here he is with the Earthrise / Netflix Wheeljack, and you can kind of see the similarities almost. This one came out in 2020, this in 2022, so when they're making this one, they're definitely kind of alright, let's make this one, but more simplified and just bigger. And you know what? I dig it. It's half the price, but still the same good old Wheeljack, so, that's pretty much it there for comparisons. I don't really have any other relevant ones. And there you guys have my review for the Transformers Authentics Alpha Class Wheeljack. And, for being only $10 and, just something, from a dollar store bargain bin, it's actually a pretty nice figure. The plastic isn't terrible. They're usually not anyways on these Authentics figures, but this guy, it actually does seem pretty okay. Except for the shoulders, there's already stressing on there, even though I haven't really been harsh on it. I'm never harsh on my figures, but especially not this one. I've only owned it for a few days, so it's kind of okay, why is it like this? But yeah, posability's pretty good, pretty solid. Lacking a few areas, but it's okay. It's a budget toy. Accuracy at G1's surprisingly spot on almost, and play value pretty good, and I like the transformation. It's just the only complaint with transformations, at least for my figure, is tabbing the top back section. But that's it. That's really it. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, yeah, so anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So, anyways, guys, as always, to LOL, R1.